All right, traders. So why should you use or look into getting the Simple Switch trading strategy? Well, the first reason is it comes with a 100% money back guarantee that you will be successful if you do what I do and follow the rules. If you're not, I'll give you your money back. The second reason is it's simple. There's not a lot of complex rules. You don't need to spend a lot of time learning how to read charts and price action and all this different stuff. It's an algorithm-based trading system. So I teach you how to set up Thinkorswim, how to program my algorithm in step by step. And if you have any issues or anything's difficult, shoot me an email. I'll help you out. So I teach you how to set it all up, get it all in there, and then you basically trade off the algorithm. It tells you when to buy, it tells you when to sell. And then with that algorithm, it allows me to have an 80% or more success rate. And that is why I can give you a 100% money back guarantee. All right, so how simple is the Simple Switch strategy? Let me show you. Okay, so this is how easy the Simple Switch strategy is. We have our algorithm working here. So we have our switch, which is telling me to short the stock right here and right here. This is giving me permission. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my risk real quick. 61.30 roughly to 60.82. So that tells me about 50 cents is what I'm risking. With 70 shares, $35 is what I'm risking, right? So once this thing switches and confirms, then I'm going to go ahead and jump in short. Okay, so it looks like it's going to confirm, so we're ready to short this in about 6 seconds. I start my trade as soon as the next candle opens after the confirmation and short. All right, so now we're in short. I'm going to put my stop in 61.30 roughly. I already have it set up, so it's easy. So I was shorted, so I'm going to buy to recover my shares. And then once I do that, I'm going to mark up my chart to see my exact numbers. So now that my chart is marked up, I can see where my targets are and where my stop is if I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, I'm getting out right here. And if I'm right, I'm getting out somewhere in one of these. This one, this one, this one, maybe even below that one. So we're going to go ahead and watch it now and see what it does for us. I'm not going to sit here and watch it. Then I have an option to go ahead and, even if I am, and I just want to make less work for myself now, and I'm just going to go for the first target. I can go to a range order, stop, and then range order right here. And then I can put in my low and high targets. So I can put in my low target and my high target. Through to my first target area, so I got my stop ready to go, 60.25. I can go ahead and put the stop in right now and take profit, or I can wait for it to break it like it is now and then cancel my order and hit buy. Now if it backs up, we'll be out with profit. All good, but I gave it a chance to keep on running. So my next one is going to be 59.73. So I come over here, 59.73. So if it backs up and we're out, great. We get our 1-to-1, and if it keeps on running, then we get a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1 or more. So you can see when I entered this trade, I knew where my exit was. I was able to do risk management because I knew exactly where it was going to be if I was wrong. I knew the exact spot where I was going to get in. It takes away the emotional game of, should I get in? Should I get out? Where should I be? Forget about it. The algorithm switches. It gives me permission. Volume agrees with what I want to do. I'm in. And before I even got in, I knew where my exit was going to be roughly, so I knew where I was wrong. I was able to put the right share size in to manage the risk, and then keep on going. Backed up into our stop, so we got out with our 35 bucks. So it's that simple. You know, the algorithm tells me when to get in. It tells me where my targets are. I place my trades based on what it tells me, and then I got permission, volume agreed, and make my money. And that's what I do over and over and over again. And I'll trade the same names, over and over and over and over again. So it makes it really, really, really easy. With the Simple Switch strategy, there are no expensive scanners that you have to lease. Some of those can cost you like $2,000 a year. We don't need those expensive scanners. I'm going to show you how to find the stocks that you're going to trade the same way I find the stocks that I trade. And once I find them, I trade the same stocks over and over and over and over again. I vet them. They gave me 80 to 90% success. And then I just trade them over and over and over and over again. When they start to drop down to like the 70% range, I move them over to a different category that refreshes them, and then I start to get 80 to 90% off of them again. So I'm going to show you how to do that. no expensive scanners needed, keeping trading simple. A lot of those strategies, it's like, well, when do I really get in and when do I get out? It's a little bit subjective. So, and then how do you apply that to a risk management strategy? So one of the things I teach with the Simple Switch is risk management. And I also give you tools that I use for my own risk management. There's an Excel document that I created that's got custom calculators, custom scalers, all this different stuff that's in there, logs and whatnot that I use to be able to scale my trades properly. I know how many shares I need to buy, and I know how many I shouldn't buy, and all the different risk rewards to make sure that my account survives. Like all that is already taken care of in my Excel document that you get as part of the course. And I teach you how to use that, and I teach you how to build a risk management strategy and a trading plan using the algorithm. So it's all right there. I can even look at my stuff and project out what my potential profits are going to be and everything. So I teach you all that stuff, give you all the tools that I'm using, tell you resources that you can use and all that stuff. I want you to be successful. I'm available by email. I'm going to be doing webinars for my students that are free webinars. Everything I can do to help you be successful. If you're interested, you need to take advantage of it soon, because I'm only offering this course to a limited number of students, and then I'm going to shut it down. And then I may bring it back again in the future. But for now, I'm just offering it to a limited number of students, because I feel like if too many people are doing the same thing or trading off the same thing, then it starts to diminish the power of what that is. So I'm limiting the number of students for a little while. If you register with 2020 Day Trader on the Teachable website, then that'll give you access to my free training. So there are many classes I'm posting, and I will be posting, that will be for free. And they're not the type of classes that are like, hey, here's all this stuff, XYZ, and this landmine is going to blow up your account. Now pay me to learn what that landmine is. No, I don't do that. The free training is the free training. You get all the information, beginning to end, done. You don't have to buy anything extra to learn about it or anything like that. It's straight up free training. So, and a bunch of that free training is all based on landmines that I've hit over the years in the market, like swing trading landmines that'll blow up your account, day trading landmines where you can have a 90% success and still blow up your account. So there's a lot of free trainings like that. So you can head over there and check them out as they become available. If you register, I'll send you an email letting you know every time a new training pops up if you want to go over there and check it out. In the meantime, you can also look at my YouTube channel at 2020 Day Trader and see some of my trade videos. I don't do trade recaps. I post my live trades. So you can see the trades as they happen. You can hear what I'm thinking as they happen, and you can, everything's like as it happens. So occasionally I'll do like a recap if I have to because of technical issues, or if there's some additional lessons I want to add to it. I may tag that onto there. So anyway, browse the site, see what the course has to offer. And then if you'd like to, go to the bottom, register. I offer payment plans to make it easy as well. So you can do a one-time payment or you can pay over time. And students that elect the payment plan, a lot of times if you work hard and you pull a little bit out every month and you pay your course tuition for it, and now it's paying for itself. So you're making money and it pays for itself. If you're not successful and you follow the rules, I give you your money back. So how much money do you need to get started with the Simple Switch strategy? So for me, I was able to take $1,000, put it in an offshore account, Capital Markets Elite Group. I show you how I set up my platform with them, and I was able to use that $1,000 to grow my account. So I'm doing it again with another $1,000. So, and you can see that on YouTube right now as I'm regrowing this account with $1,000 starting. And then also, if you really wanted to grow fast, I don't think you need to start with more than $2,500. Even if you had like, hey, I have 50 grand I can put in there. Why? $2,500, boom, in there. You're golden, I think. So if you want, you can start with a PDT account, which is 25,000, but I would start that again with 27,000 is what I would start with, or 27,500. I wouldn't really go over 27,000. No need to. 28 by far max I would put in an account if I was trading. Even if you had 50 grand, why? 27,000 is plenty. You're in, you're making money. With the Simple Switch strategy, I don't have to be stuck trading in the morning from 9:30 to 10:30 or 11 or whatever it is. There, I can choose to have trade opportunities in the afternoon, towards the end of the day. I can choose to have trade opportunities in the morning if I want to. I don't have to spend hours at night researching what's going on in the world to figure out what I'm going to trade the next day. I don't have to get to my computer at like 7 in the morning, start prepping and figuring out what's going on. And I don't have to do any of that stuff. I can wake up 10 minutes before the market opens, jump on my computer, power up, and start waiting for a trade. Or I can be out all day long, come in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, throw my computer on, place a couple trades, leave, come back, see how those trades did. I don't even have to sit there and watch the trades. I can just put them in and leave. So yeah, I'm trying to keep trading simple, and that's why I have an algorithm-based setup that does most of the work for me.